Okay, so the next tool I want to bring to your attention in the selection and masking module is color range. And as we were already talking about, there's a bunch of different types of selection tools and masking tools, and each one is designed to solve different types of problems. So whenever you have a sophisticated selection with something like fur or hair or leaves, this tool can be very helpful. So let's take a look. So here we are, and we're looking at this image, and I want to capture the fine details in this tree. And really there's no other way to do this. This is the best way to capture this type of detail. And we're going to replace it with this picture. So we're going to go back over. We're going to select the picture. We're going to use another advanced selection or masking tool. We're going to go to select, and we're going to choose color range. Now there's a number of ways to use this tool, and we'll come back and do some more advanced modifications with it later. But right now I just want to use it to create a knockout. So as you can see here, when I bring this image up, I have to create a selection. And the way I do this is with the eyedropper, I hold down the shift key and I drag it over the area I want to knock out. Sometimes it's easier to actually click over in the image on the left, I'm sorry, on the right, and I just keep clicking until I get a solid knockout over the area that I need. And I can look at this as grayscale, as a black matte, as a white matte, or as a quick mask. And the idea is that I'm looking at knocking one thing out of the other. I'm going to set it back to a black matte. And that looks pretty solid. I think I might could clean up just a little bit. Hold down the shift key, just click right there a little bit, and then click right there. And that's a pretty solid knockout. So I'm really ready to move on. Now I can adjust the fuzziness, and sometimes you need to adjust that fuzziness down so it makes a more solid capture. Sometimes you adjust the fuzziness up so it makes a softer capture. The fuzziness of 54 is just about perfect for this particular endeavor. I'm going to click OK, and you'll see that I've formed a selection. So now I can go over to my other image, white clouds. I'm going to do a select all, edit copy. I'm going to come back over to my picture of the man climbing the coconut tree. And in this particular circumstance, we're going to use the paste into command. So we're going to go up to edit. We're going to choose paste special. We're going to choose paste into. And there we go. We've replaced one background with the other. And we still have that silhouette. But look at the fine detail in the palm tree, how it's held that. And this is really like the only tool that allows you to do that. Now I could go into, click here and go into my masking, select, I click into the layer mask, go into select and mask, and I could refine the mask a little bit more, grab my refine mask tool, zoom in, and touch that up a little bit if I wanted to, just on the edges. Oh, want to go the other direction. I just hold down the Alt key, run that along the edge a little bit, soften that up a little bit more, and then I click OK. And that's going to clean that up. All right, let's stop here. We'll come back and do another tutorial in a sec.